Yo, ratings! This is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, with another episode of Space Engineers, and I'm having trouble getting out of this door every episode, so I'll just use the hole in the side of the ship. Okay, so in the last episode, we got power up and running, we got our drill up and running, we got our med unit up and running, and now it is time for our second section. I know we got a lot done yesterday, and I'm really super excited about it. Or the other day for you guys would be like today, because I'm recording these in advance in case I don't have times to record. Otherwise, we're going to do a ramp today, like that, and these ramps should, let me make sure I got steel plates. I do have steel plates. So what I want to do is I want to basically come down like that. And was that green? No, that's gray. Alright, so it should be green. I messed it up! Alright. So 4, we're going with green. And then we're going with, doesn't really matter. And then we're going with green. And then we're going with, doesn't really matter. And then we're going with green. So this will be the walkway to the next section that I'm now there's two kinds of things. There's ramps and stairs. Stairs take a little bit more material, and I honestly don't think they add anything special other than appearance. I like the ramp. I like the way the ramp looks. So I go with the ramp. Cheaper and, in my opinion, looks better. So there you go, and that's why I'm doing that, because now I wanted to start reading off comments, but I tell you, in all honesty, the most frequent comment I've got is "welcome back." And like I said, I really do appreciate it, you guys saying you missed me and stuff like that. It makes me feel special, really, really special. Now I'm going to also kind of purposefully not repair some items for appearance. Let's see, do I have any interior plates in my inventory? Because I'm gonna need an interior plate to get this next little bit started. And I've had a couple of suggestions to check out different games, some of which I have access to, some of which I don't. One of those games is StarMade, which I do have access to, and they said that a lot's changed. I was messing around today, and a lot has changed, but most of it is function. There's a few new block items and stuff like that, but I did play around with it for a little bit, and there is a little bit that might be worth. Oh, I didn't want that many. There we go. I just want one. I just wanted 10. That's all I wanted was 10. So yeah, I may do a thing on StarMade. I may not. I don't know. One thing I don't like about StarMade is you can't start a new game. You just pretty much, you have to erase your save file to start a new game, and I didn't really want to do that, so I'm not doing that. All right, so I need 2 of these, 3 of these actually. So let's go 4, and we'll put that one there, and that one there, and that one there. And now we're still on green, so let's hook that up. And we'll hook this up. Now see this, I got this kind of done up like a scaffolding so it doesn't look completely crazy. But this section right here will likely be our processing unit. So let's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are all green. I don't want them to be green. Arrgh! I want them to be gray. Yes, I know. It's lame. Just regular gray. 1, 2, that. 3, 4, 5. And then 4 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll come back this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want an even number. So there's 8 and, of course, 9. So the interior will be 7. It's basically, I'm looking for about a 7 by 7 building here. But I may have to do a little bit of mining. Which, by the way, I've been doing a poop ton of recently. Because I got that new mining machine. Which I have made a few changes to. Mostly so that it does more. But I definitely have to come over here and mine that out. So let's get it. Let's get it. And I'll show you guys what I done did. This is it. I added two more drill heads to it, and there's going to be a third one here that's going side to side instead of up and down. And then I'll conveyor them all together. As it stands right now, let's turn the light on, and we'll go down. But as it stands right now, since 2 of the drills are connected, you can access both drills from one drill. So a good example, like the one on the top here. If I access this one, I can also access the one beneath it through its inventory because they use the conveyor system. Yeah, that's how we do that. Let me get in here. I may have to tear some of this down to get in. I don't know if I want to mess around with it. There we go, and there we go, and coming in nice and easy. And then here comes the noise. And I'm just gonna drill this out a little bit so that I can. So that I can create the room that I'm wanting to create. And I might even just contour it around. I don't know 100% yet. And that will probably be good. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and move this puppy up out of the way. Come to a full stop. Wait for our speed to reach 0. And then just get out. I was going to turn it off, but if you turn it off and you accidentally bump it, the dampeners won't slow it down. So let's just go ahead and see what we can do here. Because this might be more realistic. So let's try this. Can I go here yet? I'm saving. No, can't go there yet. Can I go here yet? No, can't go there yet. So what I'll do is I'll come over this way, and then I'll go that way. Can I get in there? No. Can't get over there, though. And this will actually look pretty cool. It's like it's part of the dealie. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this in right now. We're just going to work on a scaffolding because I don't need it to be perfect when I work on it, because function is more important than space and appearance. But appearance will definitely come into play in the future. Just like this. Okay, now, so first thing is first. Now, walking around on here is going to be a bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do in this corner right here, I'm going to put a gravity generator. I think that will work out well. And where do we have a gravity generator? We have one in here. So let's go get it. Let's go get it. Now, as you can see, when I come to the welder, you see it's got a whole bunch of steel plates, gravity generator components, large steel tubes, motors, blah, 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 blah. Large steel tubes are heavy, and gravity generator components are heavy, I believe. So let's see how much of this we can get in our inventory. Computers are light. Motors are a little bit heavy. Large steel tubes are a little bit heavy. There's those steel plates we were looking at. Here we come with construction components. Oh, so I can probably get this whole thing in my inventory. Yep. Perfect. Okay, whole thing going in the inventory. Now, gravity generators do draw power, so I will probably more than likely have to either put more uranium in there or something. So let's go to here, gravity generator. We'll put it in there since we don't need any more drills in the immediate future. And we'll put it right there, and I want to make sure that I can access the thing. So let me rotate it that way. And we begin with the welding, the funnest part of this game. Now, the good thing about this game is it has a creative mode, and you can flop back and forth. But for the purposes of this game, this playthrough, I won't flop back and forth. It'll always be in survival. So I will never be in creative, even when I'm not recording. So that should definitely make sure you guys see all the fun of building. Now, one thing I don't like about creative is you don't have the option to put something down in just a blueprint format. It has, when you put it down, it's complete. So, because sometimes I like that framework, that girder framework right there. I like the way that looks, because it looks like it's just structure. It's not supposed to be aesthetics. And by we're having the appearance of just a structure, it is indeed aesthetic. You see where I'm going with that? It's like, whoop whoop. That's me coughing, in case you were curious. Oh, and just in case everybody was curious, the midget got $1 for her tooth, and she was extremely happy. So now I can turn off the jetpack and walk around. See, this is whoa, and I'm dead. I found a hole in the floor. Okay, I respawn in 1 second. Okay. Do you think I built that wood? Yeah, there's the hole right there. Look at that. This is clear as day. And come down here and get my stuff. Oh! Now the only thing that I should have is a welder, but you can put those in the disassembler and take them apart, or the assembler and take them apart. So I just need some steel plates because I lost like 200 steel plates there, which was not cool, yo. Not cool. Steel plates. Probably only need about 100 steel plates right now. And then we go into production. Actually, where's the assembler? So I take one of these and I put it in the assembler, just like that. And I go to production, and I go to disassembling, and then I go, oh, no. And I disassemble that, and then I can turn it back. So there you go. So now it turned into whatever it turned into. So there you go. And I need to come back up here and put that in. Now remember, this is supposed to be gray. It is gray, so we're good here. Come on, come on. Saving. Oh, I believe there's a new option to turn down the save. So let's see. We got options here. Game. We might have to step out and go into that. I'll show rotation hints for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Disable head bob because I can't handle a lot of bobbing. It's build mode, line plane. I don't want any of that. And boom, and boom, and boom. And now I can not die when I walk around, which is perfect for what I need. But the first couple of things that we're going to do here, try to avoid dying. This is our little respawn energy room, so we're definitely going to need to amp that up a little bit because now that I have gravity working. So the next thing that I want to put up, let's see, yeah, I did. I left enough space. So we're going to build a large cargo container, which requires interior plates. I don't have any of those on me right now, so I need to go. Wait a minute. Did I get enough? I did. I'll just have to be creative in how I put that stuff down. All right. We need interior plates, which I should have. I've got 100 in there, so there we go. Actually, while we're here, we'll just go ahead and tell it to build the stuff that we need for it, which is easy to do. You get a control panel, large blocks, large cargo container. You go click, and it'll start building everything it needs, and then I'll just come back and pick it up here in a moment. There we go. It's over here. So with the large cargo container, what I like to do, and I think I'm going to do that here. I'm gonna recess it one. So let's go this way, and let's. I think I did it wrong. No, I did do it wrong. So what I need to do is put one of these blocks right here. And you're like, why are you doing that, Garth? And I'll show you. Because when you place a multi-block structure, there's a point, an anchor point. And our anchor point for this multi-block structure is going to be that right there. So I go to 5 and go up right there. So actually I didn't need that one. I can just put it right there like this. And this, wait a minute. That's one lower than I thought it was going to be. So I need to go up one, not down one. I'm with it, people. I'm with it. Trial and error is the best way to do these things anyway, so what do? 5. So now, there you go. Now I'll be able to reach that. Is that? It's not facing in the right direction, so let's rotate it. There we go. Cargo container. Perfect. And then we can just put this stuff back in, because I didn't mean to take those out in the first place. And that is going to be our cargo container. So let's turn this on, make sure there's no holes in the floor, and I'm good. So I'll be able to access this, just walk right up to it and access it. It'll be recessed a little bit into the ground, making everything perfect. And it's going to take forever to build this, just so you know. Just so you know. And eventually this entire ship will be torn apart and brought over here. So I won't have this ship anymore. And I'll have to build my own runabout. Come on now. What is that coming in to do? Oh. Ow! Face. I'm actually ducking my physical head so that my fictitious head can make it through. Production tab. Oh, we're still going with those. So I'm going to need these, and these. And I'll come back and get the rest of it here in a minute. I always forget which way is up, which way is the way I need to go. This way, okay. Yeah, see, when you bump this and it's still got its stuff on, it'll stabilize itself because the dampeners are on. But if you turn off the power when you bump it, it'll just float into stuff. So that's why I leave the power on when I'm not anchored. And I could probably totally anchor it without an issue. And then I'm going to need 58 more construction things, but all the other stuff should be out of my inventory. It is, so I won't need any of that other stuff that I have in my inventory now, so I can take it out and carry more. Who's the man? That would be me. Just in case you were curious. Probably weren't, though, because you guys have known me for a long time. Let's take that out and then go to the assembler and grab those. Production is still kicking. Wow, it's going to take forever. I guess in the interim, I can show you guys what I've done with the refinery here. Now, you notice that magnesium is currently hauling butt. I turned the refiner up to ×10 because it was taking me like 2 hours to go through 1,000 of certain elements. So I figured you guys don't want to sit there and watch this stuff refine all day, and I don't definitely want to sit around with the game running all day waiting for that stuff to refine. So I turned it up. Now assembler, I left it on ×3 because I guess I'm stupid. I don't have a good reason. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But we also, oh yeah, that reminds me, also want to make a beacon. We'll add a beacon to that. And the beacon we're going to put on our space station up top. Actually, no, I don't want that beacon. I want the small beacon. We'll put that on the drill. There we go. Put that on the drill. Like the inventory, in my inventory, and then we'll go over here and we'll get to work. Now the goal of this section right here is going to be processing and storage. And behind this area, I will create a ore dumping mechanism right above where because I think the refinery is going to go right here, and there'll be a dumping station like over here somewhere where I can just back up to my thing with this and just poop it all out into the chute. These two little stations, or just two little sections right here, will probably be the extent of what I need for this initial station, for the initial workstation, because I'll have the refinery over here, and then more than likely I'll have the assembler right here, or right here, and I'll have a conveyor right there. And of course I'll run the tubes over here so that we keep uranium in that small reactor. And we shouldn't have a power issue with one small reactor, because one small reactor runs all this junk right here, so it shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Come down here, grab the remaining ones of those. Man, that does take forever. I'm going to sleep. Taking a nap, yo. This stuff takes forever. Small cargo container has those two things in it. I think that should be all I need for those. Let me have a look. Yeah, but the initial goal is to have a small processing station right here. And then what I'm going to do is go out this way and probably create a new station with a Gatling on it, a Gatling turret that will protect me, because we were having a storm right then. But I put a station out right here because I'm fairly certain that this, let me flip upside down here. I'm fairly certain that this right here is up. I hear that asteroids come from the sun, and if that's true, then this is truly up. So up, insofar as, you know, space is concerned. Up. Up. Are you done yet? Because you're driving me crazy already. Yeah, you're almost done. Production. Those are going pretty fast. This should go fairly fast, and this should go a little bit faster. Yeah, there you go. So these are just about done. So let me grab that. There we go. And we'll be able to grab these. And the production right now is making that. Okay, I guess we got it all. Let's grab those just in case we need them. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get that beacon on here so that when you guys give me a name for my mining ship, I can apply that name. Come on now. Beacon. So we'll take this beacon and we'll rotate it up and down. There we go. Goes right there. Oh, I hit it, see? And it stopped itself from flying away. Now right now it just says beacon. But when I go into the terminal inside, I can change it. Like I say, it's green beacon right now. I can go into here, hit the K, and we go to beacon, and I can change it to Driller Bob. Yeah. Now it's called Driller Mabob. See? Perfect. Okay, so Driller McBob, or Mabob, is right there, and everything is beautiful. So as soon as I get a name for you guys, or from you guys, I can set that up, and we'll get that rolling. I'm going to let the audience name my ships, and I think that'll be pretty cool, because I plan on making quite a few little ships. Once I've named a ship, I'll cease making upgrades, significant upgrades to it. As you can see, I put some beef up panels on the side, and this green section in the back should tell you that green means travel, so something is going to be traveling right here. This should definitely work. Red is power, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to use yellow for processing and storage. That's probably what we're going to do. So now we have a cargo container. We'll hold all kind of stuff. So we can put that in there. And we're good. 3x3x3 container. So now we need our assembler. We probably have the assets to make an assembler, but I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go move all the assets from the assembler into my inventory. You could probably make about 4 trips with this. Well, it's going to be a lot less than 4 trips. Everything from the assembler fit into my inventory. Now I'm going to die. Now I'm going to die, and it's going to be wonderful. There we go. And put it in there before I die. Now, when I get the conveyor system set up, the assembler will be able to pull from all of these things. So I'm not really concerned about everything being in one spot. The only thing I don't like is you can't pull from the assembler. So the assembler is kind of like gimme gimme, and it doesn't let go of anything that it has a hold of. So let's go ahead. All the refinery is done, so we can move that. Small cargo container is done. Let's see, what do we got here? We got assembler, small reactor. So this is pretty much all empty. So let me move this over here. Yeah, Driller Bob. That's just fun to say. I don't care who you are. Alright, so let's go over here and put all this stuff in here. Alright, and I'll just put that in there too, because I'm going to break down this whole assembler and bring it over, which shouldn't be hard. Bringing the whole... You know what? Let's bring the door first. No, you know what? Let's not bring the door first. Let's bring the assembler first. Here we go. Alright. Are we going to have enough room in our inventory for the assembler? Are we going to have enough room for the assembler? Yes. I thought we would. And now that I know we do, I'm happy. I could probably put the small cargo container in there as well. Perfect. This takes forever. Small cargo. Oh yeah, definitely we got room for this thing. Oh yeah. So we got a pretty good start going so far. I mean, we're what, 4 episodes in, and literally doing well. That's all I got to say about that. So let's go ahead and put the assembler down, and I'm going to show you why I'm making the assembler the way I'm making the assembler. Because if you see that right there, that is a port, and that is a port, and there's a port in the back. So that was what I was afraid of. So when we put this down, the assembler has to go assembler has to go like that, and the reason that we're putting it like that is, as you can see, we have a port in the back, and I will put a angled conveyor tube right there, or I could put this back this way and run it off the top. But as you can see, there's no port on that side, so I'll probably stick it out one. I think that's the best way, because it's only a 2-block. So I'll put it right there like that. Perfect. There we go. And then we'll just build it up. Buttercup. Build it up. Buttercup. I don't even know what that's from, and I could be saying it wrong. Coffee is the breakfast of champions. But I ate food too, so it's the after breakfast beverage of champions. And yes, it is breakfast time. So it's probably closer to lunchtime. I should probably feed my family, but video games are more important. So let's just pretend I didn't say that. See, like I said about the cockpit, I like the little details that they put on the inside. You can see the conveyors here and the little welder putter together thingies. I mean, the little tubing, you know, all that stuff. That detail that they put into this that you won't even see when it's complete, I think that's really cool. So, there you go. Perfect. This game offers a whole lot, and you can tell that the people who made it put a lot of thought into it, and that's what's important to me. I don't care how alpha a game is. If it looks like the people are trying and they're not just, you know, throwing out another MMO so they can grab your $20 before you quit playing. So a lot of MMOs are like that. You get like that one-time package for $20 and you never spend any more money on it. So now there's two kinds of conveyor we can put here. We can put this conveyor, which allows multiple junction points. We can put this kind of conveyor there, which just connect those two. So let's try that one. Let's try that one. I'm gonna probably need steel plates. So, and I have all that crap right over here. Steel plates. Thank you very kindly. Now this, we got to rotate it around. There we go. So now those two are connected like that. So as long as it's in the conveyor, oh, you know what? I'm really considering what to do here, because I think I'm going to go with the conveyor box. The box, because when we do the box, it'll have places for me to attach several things. So that's what I'll do, and I'll feed in the refinery from the bottom. That'll be brilliant. Gosh, Garth, you're so smart. I want to be your friend. Sorry, got all the friends I need. Actually, no, I don't. I'm very lonely. I'm lonely. Do I have any construction components? I do, and I have motors, and I have steel tubes, and I don't think I'm going to need thruster components. So let's go over here. Alright, so I guess we can always go to the assembler, which may run out of energy. Control panel. Large panels come down here, and they're all red right now, but they won't be for much longer. So then conveyor, because this should pull in. Oh, it's not. I can't pull it because I haven't finished the thing yet. Oh gosh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Let's just get all this stuff in here. And put that in there, and put that in there. We'll just move all that stuff over here. That's just how I roll animal print pants. Out of control. There we go. Now it's starting to make stuff. Gravel. AG. CO. SI. PT. And NI. There we go. So now it should start making this stuff junk that we need. I need 120 construction components for that. Redonkulous. Oh, warning. Suit energy is low. Did that just pop up? Oh, wow. I did not notice that. I forgot what button I was supposed to push. It's T. So we'll get this conveyor up and running. We'll call it an episode. Before we do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and double tap the record button just to make sure I get that audio video sync problem not having being an issue. Be right back. Okay, that should fix it. That should keep it from being an issue, because that is very inconvenient. By the end of the video, I find I'm having to stretch the audio because it's lagging behind, which is very inconvenient for the record. Very inconvenient. Alright, so I got most of the construction components. I need small steel tubes, computer. Let's see, do I have any of those in there? No, I do not. I think I need a motor though, so let's pop that in there. I already got it. I already got it. This is going to take forever. Yeah, it's going to take forever. I need, holy crap, forever. This might be a good place to call it. But I wanted to finish this because it's not working. I'll be back in a second. Alright, it's getting near done. And I figured I'd come back on here because there's a few things that I wanted to cover about next episode that we would have time to talk about. Also, I would like to apologize if you're hearing any fan noise. It's super hot in this room, so I have to run a fan, or I just I can't even sit in here for 10 minutes. It is horribly hot. My computer is a heat generator from Crazy Town. I've even got the side off of it, so because the little fan I have in the case is barely enough. The liquid cooling I have is causing an issue. There we go. All right, now we're kicking. Now we're kicking. So let's go ahead and pull these out of here. Well, anyways, for next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to move the refinery over. I need 17 small steel tubes and 3 computers. 17 small steel tubes and 3 computers. But we're going to move the refinery over here, and we're going to put it right here, up and down, because we know it has a port in the back. So we'll put this here so we can access it, and then it'll have a port on the side that we can conveyor over to here, and that'll be good. And the assembler can pull from anything that it's connected to, so totally works. All right, boom. Alright, so now we have the assembler is completely functional. It's connected to everything. All we need to do is get the refinery hooked up, like right here, like I said, and it'll probably stick out the top of the building, because it's 2 by 2 by 4, so it's pretty tall. I may have to run it the injection port over that way, because this is going to be an issue. Anyway, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll fill in a lot of these structure points and stuff like that in between episodes. That way you guys don't have to watch that crap, because it's going to be a lot. So what we're going to need to do, we'll go into here, into production, and we will make large blocks. Let's make 100 large blocks. It's a shift click, we'll make 100. Like control click makes 10. So that should be good. Yeah, we should have plenty of steel plates to finish a majority of this out. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. A lot of the stuff in here, I'm seriously considering yanking all these out and putting interior walls in as flooring. They use interior plates and construction components. They're a little more expensive, but they look nicer in my opinion than just a flat, ugly floor. And then I can make the floor contrast a little bit more from the walls. I think that would be nice. So I'll probably pull this out and make it a green interior wall, and then all these will be like red interior walls, so the ceiling and the floor will match. And then I'll do the same thing down here. I think that'll be cool. So yeah, definitely a cool thing. So I'll be talking to you turkeys on the flip side, and if you have anything you want to say in the comments below, please say it. Start reading comments again as soon as I get comments that don't say welcome back. You made me mad because you were gone so long. I already have enough guilt, people. Jeez Louise. All right. I'll talk to you turkeys on the flip side. See ya.